Alright YouTube, El Camino Guy 2005 here. Yet another update, the El Camino project. Sorry you missed all the hard work, but as I said, it was hard work. So we have the rotors installed, as well as the brake calipers. Those are the old calipers, I just painted them up. And everything else installed on there. We got all the good stuff on there. New shock absorbers, new other things. And my dad's just about ready to start working on the steering gear down here. It's a little loose. I guess we didn't have time to check it when we first worked on it. Nothing we can't fix. And I'm going to go ahead and put the wheels back on it, because after that we have to put it back on the ground. Back on the ground for the first time in a month. Alright YouTube, two things. One, my dad finally noticed a scratch here, or whatever this is. I'm not sure what he wants to do about it. Neither am I. I was, also this, I don't know if I mentioned this. The, excuse me, something flew up my nose earlier. The arm for our new garage door opener hangs down quite a bit, and the hood was open a lot while we had this thing up in the air. So it's a possibility that's, no, it's possible. I know that's where those scratches came from, is from that thing. You know, I can see some of the paint actually on the thing. Look at there. Right about there. You see it? Hard to see, but that's paint from the engine, the car. I'll have to fix it, I guess. I might just hold off on all the touch-ups and let someone professionally do them. Give them what's left of the paint I have, wherever it is, over there, and just see if they can fix it for me, because I really don't want to do it myself. This is one of my botched attempts, and you can tell that looks nothing like the car itself. Now, I said before, I don't care if this car looks 100% perfect, but at the same time, I was talking about small things like inside the bed, like right there. Maybe around the glass up there, because, you know, that trim vibrates. But it's starting to get all over the car, and that's getting a little annoying. Anyway, the other issue, as you can see, it's on the ground and it's facing the opposite direction in the garage. I did take it for a test drive. Now the brakes, great, works great. Steering, it's kind of like so-so. Like, yes, good, but not really. Steering is good, but it's very stiff. But that's an easy fix. My dad will adjust it tomorrow while I'm at work. The other thing, transmission, no good. The transmission doesn't shift out of first gear. Now, I know I've heard of this in older cars, and I actually saw a TV show based on car restoration where something happened. An old Cadillac had been sitting for a long time, and the governor had actually gotten stuck. It's been sitting so long that the governor was stuck, so it wouldn't shift out of first or second. Well, first at all, for that matter. And since this thing's been up in the air as long as it has, the front end basically, I'm wondering if maybe the governor just got stuck. So my dad knows about that, and he's going to take it for a test drive tomorrow after he adjusts the steering. Hopefully that's all that's wrong with it. If it's not, that means somehow, just from sitting here for almost a month and a half, that some of the gears have stripped out and they won't shift out at first. Which really honestly would make no sense to me if that's the case, because I haven't even driven it. This thing's probably been driven 3-4 times at the most since I've had it. I had it and started working on it. And I've never driven it beyond 35 miles an hour. Maybe I've gotten it up to 40 on the very last, second to last, or third from last, sorry, test drive I took it on. But it was shifting fine then. And I took it for a short drive around the block the other day, and you saw that video. So I'm fairly certain that there was nothing wrong with the transmission then. It's got to be that governor. I really hope it is. In any case, I'm losing patience with this old car. I love it so much, But at the same time, these small problems that keep popping up are just, they become one big problem. I'm getting really agitated. This is one of the worst things for me right here. Because that's not an easy fix. That's not like I can just sand it a little bit and touch it up. No. That I may have to sand it, put putty on it, and then paint it. Which I don't want to do that because I don't have enough paint to do that and the rest of the car. I mean the rest of the bits on the car. All in all, there's nothing else I can do with it today. Tomorrow when I get home from work, which I go in early tomorrow, so I should hopefully get off by 1 or 2. I have plenty of time to come home and put the window in this thing. My dad's gonna my dad's gonna have at it after I get the window on there. I don't know if he'll do it tomorrow or he'll do it the day after that. But after I get the window on here and put the felt on here and the window guides on the inside, he's gonna see if he can readjust the door so all the lines will match. As you can see right here, doesn't match there. Kind of matches there, but not quite. But if you look at this angle, that's my finger slipping off of that and hitting this. That's a pretty big gap. I'm hoping my dad can adjust that. If he can get that done, the rest of it, I can do it. I can get it done. It's short. It's a small amount of money for the inspection to get it inspected so I can actually drive it. Hopefully we'll get there. Anyway, I've been ranting too long. I gotta go. Thanks for watching.